What's up, guys?
Welcome back to another video. This is Luis.
This is Jesse.
So today we're gonna be talking about and reacting to the best ghost pictures of all time on record. So just sit back, relax, get your snacks ready, and let's get to it, guys. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Let's get started.
Let's go.
Correct. So the brown lady.
Yeah.
Well, she's not so brown.
Eyes white. I think this cap.
I thought there was a person right there.
I think that one could be fake.
What do you think, guys? Fact or faked?
Well, there's a whole thing that we have to read.
Fact. Okay. This portrait of a brown lady ghost is arguably the most famous and well-regarded ghost picture ever taken.
But I have not seen this picture.
Me neither. The ghost is thought of that to be that of Lady Dorothy Townshend, wife of Charles Townshend, second Viscount of Rainham, residents of Rainham Hall in Norfolk, England.
That's a long name.
In the early 1700s. It was rumored that Dorothy, before her marriage to Charles, had been the mistress of Lord Wharton. Charles suspected Dorothy of infidelity. Well, she was cheating on him.
Infidelity?
Yeah, infidelity, there you go. Although, according to legal records, she died and was buried in 1726. It was suspected that the funeral was a sham and that Charles has locked his wife away in a remote corner of the house until her death many years later. So he locked her up to death.
That's what she experienced. He faked her death, but they kept her locked up.
Yeah. So she was seen. So she is said to be haunting the oak staircase and other areas in Rainham Hall. In the 1800s, King George V, while staying at Rainham, saw the figure of a woman in a brown dress standing beside his bed. She was seen again standing in the hall in 1835 by Colonel Loftus, who was visiting.
What?
That was a knock.
What the heck?
Anyway,
If that you Dorothy would have been no disrespect.
this is all scared now. Freaking refrigerator scared me. Okay, and he saw her again a week later and described her as wearing a brown satin dress, her skin glowing as it with a pale luminescence. It also seemed to him that her eyes had been gouged out.
Oh,
Imagine. A few years later, Captain Frederick Marat and two friends saw the brown lady gliding along an upstairs hallway, carrying a lantern. As she passed, Mary said she grinned at the men in a diabolical manner.
yeah.
Mary fired a pistol at the apparition, but the bullet passed through, of course. You can't just shoot a
Well,
ghost.
now what do you try to shoot for?
The famous photo was taken in September 1936 by Captain Provan and Andrew Shira, two photographers who were assigned to photograph Rainham Hall for Country Life magazine. This will happen, according to Shira. Captain Provan took one photograph while I flashed the light. He was focusing for another exposure. I was standing by his side, just behind the camera, with the flashlight pistol in my hand, looking directly up at the staircase. All at once, I directed an ethereal, veiled form coming slowly down the stairs. Rather excitedly, I called out sharply, "Quick, quick, there's something!" I pressed the trigger of the flashlight pistol. After the flash and one closing the shutter, Captain Provan removed the focusing cloth from his head and turned to me and said, "What's all the excitement about?" Upon developing the film, the image of the brown lady ghost was seen for the first time. It was published in the December 16, 1936 issue of Country Life. The ghost has been seen occasionally since.
Damn.
So, I think after this story, I think it's real.
You think it's real?
This has to be real.
Fact, is that like, oh.
What do you guys think?
During that time period, I think so. Because I didn't know it was that old. I thought it was thought that was recently. But now that, we got a backstory, it could be real. So let's go to the next one.
The next one's going to be Lord Combermere. And where is he at?
I don't see him.
Right there?
Oh.
Oh, he's right there. Sitting on my chair. I'm kidding.
No.
This ghost picture of the Combermere Abbey The abbey was taken in 1891 by Saville. The figure of a man can faintly be seen sitting in the chair to the left. His head, collar, and right arm on the armrest are discernible. It is believed to be the ghost of Lord Cumberbatch. Alright, guys, I think my mom just came back, so we're gonna pause it real quick. We'll be right back, guys. Alright, guys, so the next one's gonna be by Freddie Jackson, and he's obviously right here, peeking through, right there.
Let's just try to find him in a real crowd. Well, where's he at? I don't know. He probably is right there, but it just zoomed in.
Yeah, zoomed in on his face.
Yeah. Damn. Guys, would you guys be scared or not?
Would you guys be scared of it? So apparently he was he was in the army. Freddie Jackson, he was the air mechanic who had been accidentally killed by an airplane propeller 2 days earlier. His funeral had been taking place on this day. The ghost also, that was his funeral picture.
Damn.
He took a picture and he was there.
Damn. He wanted to be in his own picture.
Our next one's gonna be the Tulip Staircase Ghost. Where is he? Oh, right there.
I didn't. That was fake.
It looks like it. Apparently his name is Ralph Hardy. He's a retired clingman from White Rock.
British Columbia, right?
He's from British Columbia, and this is apparently a famous photograph in 1966. This was a tulip staircase. Apparently, this is not the only evidence of the ghostly activity at the Queen's house. A few years ago, a gallery assistant was discussing a tea break with 2 colleagues when he saw one of the doors to the bridge room closed by itself. At first, he thought it was one of the lecturers. Then he found out it was the same person.
Damn.
Right, the next one's gonna be the backseat ghost.
Just looking back seat, obviously.
Oh crap!
Oh, what the
No, that
fuck?
one's kind of scary. A little bit.
Yeah, what the heck?
What are you doing, my backseat fool?
Facts.
Fuck out my car. Now, my name is Jesse.
No, okay.
So I guess this lady was visiting her mother's grave in 1959. She had brought her camera to take a picture of the gravesite. After snapping a few shots of her mother's gravestone, she took an impromptu photo of her husband, who was running alone in the car. At least Strange thought was alone. When the film was developed, the couple was more than surprised to see a figure wearing glasses sitting in the back seat of the car. Mrs. Chinner immediately recognized the image of her mother.
Damn.
God dang! Imagine.
That's the same ghost already showing up at his own grave or the funeral.
Imagine we go visit our dad, and we take a picture in the back seat. Will you be hyped?
Hello.
Right. The next one's gonna be the ghost of Bull Hill Cemetery. So apparently, this guy right there.
Oh, what the heck? At first, I think that's not a ghost.
Let's find out. So, his name is Terry I. Clanton. Is an actor, recording artist, and cowboy poet.
Damn. She's just doing it all.
Clanton took his photo of his friend at Bull Hill Graveyard. The photo was black and white because he wanted Old West-looking pictures of himself dressed in Clanton's 1880 period clothes. Clanton took the film for development to the local thrifty drugstore. When he got it back, he was startled what he saw. Among the gravestones just to the right of his friend is the image of what appears to be a thin man in a dark hat. By height, the man appears to be either legless, kneeling. God damn, because it's gonna crap on me.
Yeah.
He was legless, kneeling, or rising up out of the ground.
That's scary.
So apparently he was kneeling, or he's legless.
Damn.
He's floating. Will you dam him up? What's up, bro?
I don't know that. I'll run away.
Of course you will. The ghost in a burning building.
What does go say? Number new building. Ooh.
Well, that's real.
Yeah. Or what if they think it's a ghost, but it's really not? No ghost. What if that was a actual person
Ah, see?
who needs help?
Update. This photo may have been proved to be a hoax.
Ah, okay.
An article in the Shropshire Star presents evidence that the image of the girl in this supposed ghost may have been lifted from an old postcard card.
Damn.
See, fake.
That one is debunked.
Ghost of SS Waltertown.
Oh yeah, I didn't know. Well, there's two of them. Oh, that
You
was
want a
him.
closer look?
I think there's two of them.
Imagine that.
I don't want to imagine that.
All right. James Courtney and Michael Meehan, crew members of SS Watertown, were cleaning the cargo tank in the oil tanker as it sailed toward the Panama Canal from New York City in December 1924. Through a freak accident, the two men were overcome by gas fumes and killed, as well as the costume of the time. The sailors were buried at the sea of the Mexican coast on December 4th. So apparently, these are the two guys who got killed by the gas.
Damn.
But this was not the last crew members to see their unfortunate shipmates. The next day, before dusk, the first mate reported seeing faces in the waves of the ship's port side. They remained in the water for 10 seconds, then faded away. For several days, the phantom-like faces of the sailors were seen by other crew members in the water following the ship. Guys, sorry, that's the neighbor's dog barking outside.
But he's fucking hella close.
So apparently, those who were the faces. When the faces appeared in the water, Captain Tracy took 6 photos, then locked the camera and film in the chip safe. When the film was processed by a commercial developer in New York, 5 of the exposures showed nothing but sea form, but the 6th one showed the ghostly face of the doomed seaman.
Damn.
Dang. Update: the ghost picture may have been proved to be a hoax.
Again? Come on.
Blake Smith has written an in-depth analysis and investigation of the photo by 14 times.
Damn. But come on.
Madonna.
Madonna of Bachelor's Grove. Oh, what the heck? Wait, I thought Madonna was still alive.
Is she alive?
We need a fact check. Is Madonna still alive?
The singer?
I think it was a singer. I don't know.
Yes.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, she's 66.
Wait, this is the Madonna or is this a Madonna? Like, I guess.
Okay, let's go to the next one.
Oh no, I think we have to read it.
Okay, let's
Because what if it's not her?
The photo was taken during an investigation of Bachelor's Grove Cemetery near Chicago by the Ghost Research Society. On August 10, 1991, several members of the GRS were at the cemetery. What happened?
You didn't hear it like it.
No, I didn't hear it.
But it was like hella light. It was like right in your front. Oh, that was.
If you hear, don't be shy. We're good people and we just don't mean any harm. We don't mean no disrespect. A small abandoned graveyard on the edge of the Ruger Woods Forest Preserve near Mcdonald's in Illinois, reputed to be one of the most haunted cemeteries in the U.S. Huh.
Damn.
Bachelor's Grove has been cited with more than 100 reports of strange phenomena, including apparitions, unexplained sights and sounds, and even glowing balls of light.
But isn't that about Madonna, huh?
No.
I
I think that's a cemetery name. Next one, guys. Railroad crossing ghost. Right there, look.
Damn. I think that was weird. A little bit fake.
Let's see. A strange legend surrounds a railroad crossing of San Antonio, Texas, the intersection of roadway and railroad track. So the story goes, was the site of a tragic accident in which several school-aged children was killed, but their ghosts linger at the spot and will push idle cars across the tracks, even though the path is uphill. They had no idea that it was a picture until the next day when I printed out the picture and showed them, said the Chisneys. It was really freaky. It appears to be a little girl carrying a teddy bear. Other researchers who have reviewed the ghost picture think it shows a little girl with a dog sitting on her feet. What do you think?
Sitting on her feet? Where?
Alright, this might be the last one. We're going to see.
Oh.
Okay. So last one's going to be Cemetery ghost baby.
Where is it at?
Right there.
Oh, what the heck?
Imagine that's real. A whole baby.
Bruh.
A woman named Mrs. Andrews was visiting her daughter's grave in cemetery in Queensland, Australia in 1946 or 1947. Her daughter Joyce had died about a year earlier in 1945 at the age of 17. Mrs. Andrews saw nothing unusual when she took the picture of Joyce's grave marker. When the film was developed, Mrs. Andrews was astonished to see the image of a small child sitting happily at her daughter's grave. The ghost child seems aware of Mrs. Andrews since he or she is looking directly into the camera. It is possibly a double exposure. Mrs. Andrews said there were no such children nearby when she took the photograph and did not recognize the child at all. It was no one she would have taken a picture of. She remarked that she did not believe it was a ghost of her daughter as a child. Investigating the case, Australian paranormal researcher Tony Healy visited the cemetery in late 1990s. Near Joyce's grave, he found the graves too.
The two infant girls.
So that was near her grave was their grave right there.
Damn. And there's two characters, no?
That's it. I see one.
No, look right there. That looks like a kid's head, no? Like the kid is holding it. Or what?
Oh crap! It is.
Yeah.
It is right there.
Yeah. So there's two. So probably right there, two. There's two names, no?
Exactly, right there. Look. So I think that's their grave behind them. And
Yeah.
two infants right there. So I think that one's real.
Yeah, I think this one is real. Yeah, it looks real.
Alright guys, that's gonna be it for today's video. If you guys like this kind of videos, comment down below. Alright guys, and don't forget, 300 subs, we will go to Govan, Washington and explore that haunted, abandoned city. 300 subs guys, get us to it, help us out. Alright guys, that's it for you guys. Peace out.
Peace out, guys.